So I'm hanging the double rod hangers, and this is all it is. There's two of these. You just hang them up on the opposite side of the windows, and then one rod hangs a little farther in than the other. It works out great.
I would say probably a good 6 inches.
Okay.
Make the window look bigger. I'd go higher, but they're not super tall, so.
Alright.
Little design trick to make your windows look bigger, hang your rods wider and taller. In this case, we're not going taller, but only because the curtains I found I couldn't get any longer.
Alright, so we went 6 inches out from the window sill there, and I'm basically even with the seal here on the top.
It's in front of the window, so we've got to move the bed so we can get up to the other part of the curtain. Okay, these curtains came from IKEA, and they're kind of sheer, so they're going to be the one on the inside. And I'm going to put these striped ones on the outside rod. These are from Walmart, and they were really inexpensive. I think like $10 for the pair. And these I bought a long time ago at IKEA, so I can't remember, but they were really inexpensive. Yeah, Zeb's tall, so he gets the job of hanging said curtains.
Forgot to put the middle support on, which is going to be vital on these thin rods.
Well, especially since we're putting 2 sets of curtains up.
Yeah. They'll just sag over time is what'll happen.
Hey, sagging happens to everybody. Alright, so the next step is this giant wall behind me. I wanted to do something fun, but I didn't want to do too much busyness. I also didn't want to spend a ton of money. So I went to Hobby Lobby. I bought this vinyl, and I'll show it to you what it looks like big. It's cheap. It's only $15.99, and I got it half off, so it made it even cheaper. And it looks like this. And we're going to separate this out. Zeb's going to put it on the wall. And then he's going to do a frame on there just to make it look a little bit more finished. He's way more meticulous than I am, even though he's not happy about it. He's going to be doing all the leveling and word organizing, because if I did it, it would be a hot mess.
Alright, so we've got this big wall here. It's 10 feet wide. And then, so what I did was I just measured 5 feet over center of the wall, and then 2 feet down. That's about the middle of my forehead. So we'll have plenty of room to frame it if Jamie wants. We can go up and down, and that way it's not on the floor and it's not on the ceiling.
Alright, so I would put this flower in the middle.
Okay.
See how that's right there? And then the word lovely goes
What
underneath
flower?
the flower. That flower right there.
Okay, so little yellow flower. Jamie wants that to be in the middle. And you said these are repositionable, right?
Yep,
so,
they're repositionable, and we're going to kind of go off of what's on here, because...
So if I totally mess it up, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Anywhere I want it to go?
Underneath the yellow flower, just like this picture.
I can't really see that picture when you're looking at it. Oh, okay. So I'm going to use my level instead of measuring everything out to get my lines straight. Okay. I'm just going to
go down a little. Right there. Okay. Now the word unique is next, and the E should be level. It's going to go to the right of that, and the E should be level with the yellow flower. I mean, you could do it any way you want, but I ain't going to reinvent the wheel here. Do you want me to hold the level?
The E you said, like this?
Yes. So.
Alright, level's still where it goes.
Want me to hold the level?
Nope.
Okay, go up. It should be level with the yellow flower.
Working on it.
It's crooked.
It's not crooked.
Are you sure?
Yes, your eye is crooked.
My eye's crooked?
Yep.
Like that. Okay, and then this orange chevron goes in, like in between the 2 E's, and then the chevron is the other way. Other way. Other way. Yes. Greater than. It's greater than the free. No, between the 2 E's. There you go. Okay.
It just looks like a blank wall with some vinyl on it, which is pretty flat and uninteresting. I mean, the vinyl's cool itself, but I'm just measuring here to see how big this is so that I can frame it out like we did the gallery wall in our room.
Well, the truth is, when I saw these, I thought, well, I could have Zeb put it on a backer board and make our own poster and hang it to the wall, but then I was like, that's a lot of work. Since our wall's already white, we just put it on this and frame it out and it'll look great.
Yeah, so remember this, 20 by 32.
20 by 32.
That's my inside opening.
Got it.
So I'm making this frame the same way I did the frame in our room. So the inside here is my height, 20 inches, and then inside to inside on this measurement on these angles is 32. And just cut some 45-degree angles. Gonna put some staples in. And then I'll reinforce the back in here with a little piece of underlayment board. The last time I hung a frame like this, my brother was here to help me, and he has gone home. So let's see if I can add some interest to this wall by myself. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it, seeing if it's mostly even on the sides. Then I'm going to use my level to make sure I'm square on the wall. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, looks like I might have to adjust my brave over here. It's making everything look really crooked. So I could put hooks on this. But right now, I'm just going to use these two screws up in the corners to hold it up. Because I don't have hooks. I'm going to need to get hooks. That doesn't look so good. Let's see if it's still straight after moving everything around. My bubble's a little off. But, you know, I feel like that's close enough for wood that's over 100 years old.
Alright, so I think this turned out pretty great. It was really a simple, inexpensive way to add some fun to this wall. We have a few more things that we're going to add. We'll show that to you in the room tour. Mostly we just took my other daughter, whose room is going to be next, and we just took the things from her room that are a little more juvenile, and we're moving them up here. So
like, here, you've outgrown this. Give it all to Eliza. She loves your stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, and I try not to do rooms that are overly, like, themey. Does that make sense?
There's not really a rhyme or reason. The colors kind of all go together,
yeah,
but that's about it. I
try to have color, and I don't like it when the colors are all exactly the same either. I kind of like to mix and match and make a good cohesive look. So we stole Delia's rug. We've got her old stuff from her wall. We're gonna go ahead and get those up. This is gonna be kind of like a mini gallery wall over here.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to put here and here so it's not so blank, and something on the far wall over there. The curtains got put up. They look great. So she's got some privacy in here now.
Yeah, and so she doesn't wake up super early. But anyways, if you're wanting to do this at home and you don't have some chippy wood, you can get some newer wood, and then we sell Sweet Pickins milk paint. You can get a really chippy, authentic look from that. We've got lots of videos on that if you're interested, and you can get the milk paint at jamirayvintage.com. And then the vinyl was $15.99 at Hobby Lobby, but it was half off, so under $10 for the vinyl. And this we just had in our backyard. So.
Yeah, this is a salvage job. This is the last of it. I've got like a little section left, but I don't think I've got enough to do any more frames.
Well, I think you're in luck, because I think this is probably the last one we're gonna do in this color.
All right.
Delia and I haven't sat down and sketched out her room. I actually didn't consult Eliza a lot with this room, but I know what she likes. She asked for unicorns, and she has this giant unicorn, and we'll have a fun little unicorn surprise tomorrow. Or whenever we do the room tour, you get to see it.
A unicorn surprise.
A unicorn surprise. All right. This is the unicorn surprise. It hangs on the wall. And we're going to put it over there. That's the
And we may frame it depending on if I have time or not.
You'll have time.
Okay, I'll have time.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss the room reveal or any of our DIYs. Comment below with any questions you have on organizing or setting up children's rooms. We do have 5 kids, so we have a little bit of experience, but we're not the experts by any means. We just try to make them fun and then just really easy for the kids to get to the things that they want to play with. And we're not always concerned that it's perfect. Like, it doesn't have
this
to be
room
Pinterest
probably
perfect.
won't stay clean. And the likelihood of her making her bed every day is going to be slim. We'll see how she does. Sometimes Eliza's one of those kids, you know, you show her how to do something and then she just does it on her own forever.
Well, and the only reason there's a ton of pillows on her bed is because I just want her to have lots of things she can snuggle up with and watch TV. I don't care if they're perfect. All right, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.